Previously on Silent Hill F. Wow. Oh my god. Is this the part where she came? She's gonna turn into a monster and then...
ほら、お父さん。
一人で帰ってきてもチキンをまたげると思うな。
What? I just knew it. Or is it just a repeat of what happened? Holy shit. You sir, I'm not.
上等だ。
Yeah, you asked for it. What? Oh, look at you. You look at you, stupid schmuckapolin. Huh? You want to be a schmuck? No, don't get swayed anymore, Hinako.
ここはどこ？
Oh fuck.
怖いや。辛い。気持ち悪い。痛い。それは何なの？あなた、いつから飲んでるの？
Oh shitty kappa.
全然大丈夫だよ。これを飲むと落ち着くから。もうやめなさい。それを飲むのをやめて。私にかなわないで。
What happened? Hey, Hinako, I know that helps, but don't overdose yourself. Oh god, I have a feeling we're fighting Junko here. Oh. Oh god. You shouldn't have disrupted the spirits, Hinako. Oh, there we
これ
go.
は私の全てを奪った。
But it kind of feels like that she has literally drugged herself. What? Wow! Is that the siren sound? Oh, finally! Something of Silent Hill again! Holy shit. Who is this? It's the mist monster again?
邪魔をするな。私たちの邪魔をするな。
What the hell? What a sore loser. We already defeated her. What the... What? And now, the conclusion. Hello everybody, how are you all doing? My name is DOE and welcome to the special Redemption Arc episode of Silent Hill F. Oh god, Redemption Arc episode. Okay, so first and foremost, thank you all so much for the patience that you have, or thank you so much for at least tuning in back into the to the shoes of Hinako here in Silent Hill, because apparently the first ending was really unacceptable. Not to mention that in order to get even the true ending, you need to play it 4 times, which is 4 times or even 8 times more unacceptable to me, because I feel like it's such a big baloney if you hide an ending or even the true ending on a new game plus, because why can't you just put it all in the game? Now, okay, so the difference of my first playthrough versus this playthrough, the new plus, because again, it was true that it's mentioned that there are some extra scenes that are being shown, but the extra scenes are very, very little, and which are actually can just be there in the first game. For example, in the first, in the you know what? Let's move forward, because I think this is a bit long still. Even so, I'll just explain on the way. So, yeah, in the just like in the first playthrough, if you recall the part where Hinako was trying to close this huge door, and then something just hit her, and then it just fades to black. So in the second playthrough, it just showed that this thing that hit Hinako was actually the cerulean doll. So apparently, I really can't tell what is going on now. So wow. If I recall correctly, in the last episode, she didn't say that. That's the thing that she didn't say. So here's another thing. So there are some dialogues that changed. For example, in the first playthrough as well, in the first cutscene, Hinako said that she doesn't want to play with other girls because she's already fine by herself. And then in the second playthrough, instead of that being the case, what she said is that what he said, or what she said to the doll is that what was that is it a girl's duty to get married? So that's the thing. So in other words, so it looks like that the story of Hinako actually revolves around her getting married. And here's the weird part that I think it's not very oh, bandage. Oh, okay. Do we have enough? Oh, we're full. Okay, I guess we don't need it. Oh, look, there's another one. What's this? Yokon? Okay, good. And we have this crowbar. It's also full, so I guess there's no need. Okay, so it's so that's the thing. This is the weird part for me. In the second playthrough, it was this doll that hit Hinako. Now I'm not so sure if this doll hit Hinako by purpose, or it's just that this doll is trying to break through inside this temple. So that's the thing, because apparently the doll seems to be really nice or something. So I really don't know. I think there's another one here. There's nothing. Okay, so that's that. Oh yes, of course. So in the second playthrough, so yeah, I did follow some steps in order for me to get the good ending. So apparently, I'm just gonna get the good ending because I really can't push myself to play this game one more time or even twice just so that I could see the best ending. So so here's the other thing that I got. Wait, there we go. So I got the katana from the aforementioned from the lore of the Taira. So as you can see, yep. Yeah, so she's very clunky with it, and I don't really I am not surprised because, of course, I mean, how would you? I mean, she's a high school girl. Of course, unless she has joined kendo class, then probably she'll have an idea on how to use it properly. But anyway, so yeah, this katana is actually good because when it deteriorates, or when its durability deteriorates, when I switch to a weapon and use that weapon, each and every time I use a different weapon, it regenerates its durability. So it's actually good at some point, and it's practically strong too. However, there is no focus attack for this one. If I'm not mistaken, if your focus is full and someone attacks you, she will block it instead. That's the thing. So let's go ahead and move forward. And yeah, so that's pretty much the difference within this game. There's just little changes that happen that could have practically just been in the first playthrough already. So I really don't know why. Oh shit, God, I was so... Yeah, you asked for it. You asked for... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, come on, come on. Wanna counter? Wanna counter? Come on, come on. Want to see my heated Mitsurugi? Heated Mitsurugi, come on, you stupid baka. Oh, how about you? You want heated Mitsurugi? You see that? Ha! Yeah, that's right. That's what you get, you bakas. Wow. Down already. If I'm not mistaken, in the first playthrough... Oh, okay, good. In the first playthrough, there were like 4 of them. Not so sure, but anyway. So, what else? God, what else was the different? Oh yes, another thing that is different in this second playthrough is that the ritual from severing her hand and cutting off half of her face, it was just a memory. It just happened as a memory in the second playthrough. And when I woke up in some part of the shrine, she already has the mask. She already has the mark on her back, and her arm was already changed. So that's the thing. Another thing that I learned about this is practically the story, or how this story is, or what this story is. I really don't know how to say it, but the thing is, somewhat premise. Yeah, that's the thing. I did learn about the premise of this story, and I'm actually not so sure about it because it is just like the general consensus of other players. So what they said is that all of this, all of the struggles, all of this adventure that Hinako has been having is actually just in her mind. Yeah, so it's like it's like a visual, or a mental visualization of her troubles, of her what's this, a visual representation, or a mental visual representation of her struggles, of her getting married, or like still being free to choose. Because the thing is, the story seems to be about her parents having a...
もう決めたんだ。私は止められない。
No, don't worry. I won't even bother stopping you, especially with a katana. Masha! Oh, okay. You can live for today, boss. So the thing is, so yeah, it's everything is happening on her head. And if you recall correctly, in the first game, or yeah, in the first playthrough, in the ending, in the epilogue ending, it said that she I'm not so sure if she killed 2 men or she injured them and then she ran. So I think everything is happening on her head on her wedding day, which is, I find it weird, and I just find it weird. I just wish that they had just made this into like a real some sort of an experience, not just something that is happening in her head, because I don't think that's how Silent Hill works as well. So we see this egg sack and he's just begging to be stabbed and sliced. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't tell me you're still alive. Oh god. Oh, it's a Bakaki. Oh, you stupid Bakaki. Oh, shitty Mikaka. Oh, Doke, come on. I'll show you, Doke. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. You know what? I'm being too nice to you. You... Escape! Escape! There we go. Oh, where did it go? No, wait. Oh, shit, Mikaka. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, I wanted to counter you because you freaking deserve it. Okay, you know what? There we go. Okay, before that, come on. Bandage. Oh, look at that. Oh shit, I didn't. Oh god, I should have gone for the egg. Okay, come on. Come on. Hit and Mitsurugi. Hit and Mitsurugi. Hit and Mitsurugi Ryu! Yeah! Oh shit, I should have... There we go. There we go. Right in the belly of the... Oh good. Look at that. Do I... Oh, look, another one. Okay, do we have it? What else do we got? You know what? In the end, we weren't really able to use the toolkit. Maybe... I mean, it is the final stage. Maybe we could just... get rid of it. What should we get rid? We have 5 toolkits. The divine water, we'll be needing that. Especially the chocolate. Or maybe I have too many health items now already. Maybe I don't need to. You know what? Let's not. Let's just use this yeah, this first aid, and then let's take this one. Oh, look, a hammer. Is there anything we could... Should we? You know what? No. No, I really don't know. I think the sledgehammer is far weaker than the crowbar, so it's just not. Okay, so that's the thing. Everything is happening on her head, and that's just that. I just don't understand that. But however, my main gripe in this game is really just why hide the ending or the true ending in a 4-play new game plus, or playing it 4 times at least. Plus, and plus they just drip feed you the story. That's the thing that I... Okay, yeah, I guess that's right too, because it doesn't open. So bandage, there's no need. Divine water, there's no need. But we do need chocolate. Do you have chocolate? Arare? No. Antique comb? I don't think. Dried carcass? No. But here's the doll. So let's just go ahead and save our progress. Where? Wait, was it? Should we just go for this one? Yeah, let's go for this one instead. So yeah, that's pretty much the main gripe that I have for this game, is that they just they drip feed you the story, which is very, very baloney, because all of the thing that they drip fed in this game can be pretty much just be in the first playthrough as well. I don't understand why they did that. They could have just put this katana in the first playthrough that is like a free weapon, or again, just put a weapon that will break this, that will kind of break the rules of the game. It just it's just because the thing is, if they do that, it is then the player's choice if they want to go through the full experience with the game as it is intended, or if they just wanted to have some fun, like destroy all the enemies that they see, that they don't need to have to manage their the weapon durability or their health that they got, something like that. But instead they just give you that, which is really,
清水ひな子
oh god, Shimizu Hinako. So that's another thing. If you recall, in the first playthrough there was a part where the doll is instructing her, or not really instructing but reminding her that she is Shimizu Hinako, because apparently she's supposed to get married, so her name is supposed to be going to what's this, Tsuneki. That's it, Tsuneki Hinako. It's supposed to become Tsuneki Hinako. That's why the doll is saying that her name is Shimizu Hinako, because that is her name when she's single. So that's the thing. This is weird. I've already saved and there's another save point. It's like they really are forcing you. I mean, it's pretty much the same anyways, right? So now here's the thing. I really don't know what's waiting for us here. Is it gonna be the same? Well, what does that mean? Okay. I'll be honest, guys, I really can't remember most of the events that happened in this game already. Because, to be honest, I really just pushed myself to finish this, because I just can't accept the fact of the ending. I just wish they still gave us an option to choose a good ending for Hinako, so that at least we could get that satisfaction of giving her like somewhat a good ending. Well, not that cliffhanger that seemed to be not so much of a good ending either. And I'll be honest, I was really disappointed and angry that time. Okay, now here's the thing that I remember. This is where the boss fight will happen. So what's gonna happen now? You know what, let's just move forward. Oh.
なんてしぶとい。そんなにもあなたには未練があるの。
私であって何が悪いの？私はまだ、いえ、いつまでも私でいたいのに。
あなたの気持ちもわかる。不安よね。怖いわよね。でもそれは乗り越えられるものなのよ。
乗り越えるかどうかは私が決めること。誰にも勝手に決めさせたくない。
もう遅すぎるの。あまりに遅すぎる。これは
遅いも早いもない。
Oh. Oh wow, she's gone. Oh, look at all these offerings. It's gonna be bad if someone destroys them. But seriously, that's taboo in Japan. If you do that,
清水ひな子が決断した。それが大事。
uh-oh. There we go. That's the curse, Hinako. You already know what happened, or well, anyway, this is a second playthrough that you don't know if it happened.
お前、殺したはずなのに、今さら私を惑わせるな。もう遅い。遅いも早いもない。これは決断。清水ひな子の決断なの。決断は私がした。私が求めるものは新しい性。お前は消えろ。決断は私がした。お前が消えろ。清水ひな子に戻れ。
Alrighty. Nice. Okay, before that, okay, so just a little brief history. So yeah, the reason why there are two Hinakos is because there is one Hinako that decided, or at least her persona decided, that she wanted a new life, so she chose to get married. And there is one that wanted to be free of her choice. And this is the Hinako that wanted to have a free choice. And that Hinako is the one who decided to get married. That's why she is wearing a traditional Japanese wedding dress. I just don't know what it's called. So that's the reason why. So let's go ahead and get this thing done. Oh god. First time! Oh god, I forgot. Okay, I forgot. No, that's enough. We don't have. Whoa. Oh, wait. I was just trying to swing. Okay, you want that? How about another swing? And then another swing. Oh shit. You know what? No. Okay. I allowed you to do that because I wanted to use the first aid kit. Come on. Oh. What?
花嫁にはふさわしくないわいだ。
This is...
あなたは一体何者なの？
この言葉はそのまま返そう。君こそ何者だ。ひな子に何がついた。どうやってこの聖域に入り込んだ。正体を見せろ。ひな子
Oh!
信じてたぜ、相棒。お前なら絶対に示せると思ってた。自分の本当の気持ちをな。汚れめ。
shit.
どこから入り込んだ
What? Oh. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god, Fox Mask.
あなたは何者なの？
Holy shit. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay, so before that. So yeah, what was that? Yes. Why was Shu there? Didn't he die? Oh, that's weird. He died twice, right? But then again, I know this is just all happening in her mind, but oh god. You know what? That's pretty much it. You know what? That's it. Come on, you stupid fox. Oh yes, I forgot chocolate. My favorite chocolate over here. Swing. Oh wait, what? Hey, you can't dodge my swing. You can't dodge my swing like this. That's just swing. So she chibi? Oh yeah, I forgot. God, of course. Yes, so apparently, if you recall the messages of the strict mother and the boy in the playground who is mentioned to be who mentioned it's Kotoyuki. Fox Mask is actually Kotoyuki. And the strict mother was mentioned in the strict mother who mentioned the kid was actually Kotoyuki himself. And this mother, I think, she is the one that was that had a relationship with a Tsuneki, and she's the one that was cast out, and Kotoyuki was the fruit of that of her affair with that other with the other Tsuneki in the story. So the thing is, the head of the Tsuneki family has died, and they don't have any children to like lead the family. So Kotoyuki is the Kotoyuki became the head of the Tsuneki family, and he is actually in what's this? He's actually making messages. No. He is actually exchanging letters with Hinako. If you recall in the memory, oh god, it's in my off-cam play. I forgot. Because in the second playthrough, it was revealed that Hinako was exchanging letters with someone. So it happens that it was actually he's exchanging letters with Kotoyuki back in the day, and I think that is the reason why she decided to get married. However, there is a part of her that doesn't want to do it. So which part that we are playing right now. So that's the thing. So Fox Mask is Kotoyuki. So that's his identity. That's why I was so perplexed at the first game. Who the heck is Kotoyuki? Why was he given an airtime and he wasn't even mentioned in the game entirely? Although I already have an idea that that Fox Mask might be Kotoyuki because he was also just there for nothing. So that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and continue. I do apologize. It's just that I wanted to brief you on the things and difference. And I'm not so sure if I need to use the sword here to defeat this boss. But since that is the case, let's go ahead and... Oh, what's that? What? I have gone to great lengths. Wow. You know what? Oh, Shiribikata. Oh, by the way, another thing. I did play this game on story mode, and the action and the puzzle are both story mode. So you might notice that the damage that I'm getting and the enemies are pretty weak compared to my first playthrough, which is on hard difficulty. What do I need to do? Is these infinite? I have a feeling they're infinite. Let's just get some of this, and then oh, Shiribikata. That's the problem with you, Kotoyuki. That's a problem with you, Kotoyuki-kun. You only think about how you feel, but how about how I feel? Oh, Shiribikata, what's that? But then again, here's another thing. I'm not so sure if he's just possessed or something. Oh god. You know what, Kotoyuki? Is this how you show your love to me? By hurting me? Oh god, I forgot. Okay, Choco. Some Valentine's chocolate. Wait a minute. I mean, this will not stand. I will decide who will stand or won't. What the hell was that? Okay, dodge. Come on, run. Wow, disobedience. Slashing. Oh, wait a minute. I'm running out of stamina. Oh god. Have you learned, Kotoyuki? Oh my god. You don't even want to respect my own decision as well. Oh wow. It's the same thing as you. What? Freedom?
自分の性を自分の翼で羽ばたく、そしてその行く末を自ら選ぶことです。
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? It's very clear. She wants to be free. Oh god, I don't have any more durability. No wonder. Okay, you stupid bakangkis. Here you go. So, what? You didn't swing. Why did you do that? Oh my frigging lord. You know what? Come on. Swing. Okay, you know what? You're being too stupidly mother frigger. Okay, one more, so that it's stronger. Come on. What the hell? I think I need to use some divine water on this one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you know what? That's enough, Motoyuki. You're not getting any more hugs from me. Wait a minute. Where's our sword? Okay, good. Oh shit. Wait. Oh god, you're draining. You stupid galoot. Oh. Come on. Oh, there we go. I saw that. God, it was a good opportunity. I'm eating this yokan. What's this?
私に恋し、私をめとるために人生を激しく生きた。
Okay, isn't that
私も自らの人生をあなたのように激しく生きたいのです。
何より幸福ではないのか。
私の幸福は私が決めます。他の誰かに与えられるものじゃない。
羽ばたかずにということか。
Oh god. You know what? Come on.
羽ばたく喜びも辛さも知ることができないんです。
ならば羽ばたいてみせるべ。軽々飛び越えてみせよ。
What? Holy macaroni. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm being too nice to you guys. Wait. Let's eat one more chocolate and then let's get this one. Oh god. I couldn't block that. Oh shit, you know what? Okay, you know what? Time to chop some wood. Chop some wood. Oh, what? Come on! There we go. Chop some wood. Ha 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 ha. Down goes the fat bastard. god, there's so much moral, there's so much moral in here. I mean, this is just a fight of morals and not, I don't know. Chop some wood. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Oh, look at you. Bam! It's not about how this is how it ends. Oh, wait a minute. Are we done? What?
あなたの求愛を生涯忘れません。そしてありがとう。
ひなこ、こっちだ、早く。
行きなさい。後始末は私の方でつけておく。
お前と宇宙戦争ごっこで遊んだことを思い出した。だからお前は俺とひなこの戦友だ。
早く行くといい。私が宇宙人の役になって君を食べてしまうこともできるのだからね。
また会おう、戦友。
男なら引き際も大事か。
Wow, okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. So Silent Hill F, the redemption arc for Hinako. So this ending is far more better than the first one, I'm not gonna lie. However, again, the lengths that you have to go through and the drip-fed story that they added here could have just been in the first playthrough as well. Even the method of getting the good ending could have just been in the first playthrough as well. So I really don't understand why they had to separate that, why they have to lock you in a bad ending. So that's pretty much it. So if you're going to ask me about this one, it's a great game. I'm not gonna lie about that. I still stand to that. However, with the method of getting the true ending, it just left me exhausted, it left me drained, and it left me uninterested in pursuing the game further. Especially that the game didn't even give me anything to help me keep going. Only the upgraded parameters that was given and some of the items that we had. That's pretty much it. Again, I would appreciate if they gave me a weapon that would break the rules of the game, because that would be interesting. Similar to what the other titles give, especially in Silent Hill 2 Remake. They gave you a chainsaw that break the rules of the game. That's why when I replayed that game, it wasn't as bad. It was actually fun because I was mowing down enemies, and I was just it was therapeutic for me because of all of the item managing, the picking the fights. That was those options were gone, and it was much more fun. It was fun, just like having revenge. So for Silent Hill 2, it was a revenge arc. That's the thing for me. So that's it. So I really can't push myself to play this game 4 times, And it's a great game for a first time play, or probably even the second time, maybe if you just wanted to get the best ending for Hinako as well. However, the second playthrough wasn't that fun. I wasn't even happy, and I really just pushed myself to do this because, again, I wanted to give Hinako a good ending before parting ways with this game. And the only good that I could think about this game right now is that now that I'm done with it, I could easily just shelf it away. I could just delete it. Wow. So where have they been?
大丈夫か？
ありがとう。シュウが助けてくれなかったら、私は自分の勇気を保てなかった。
逆だろ。お前が自分の勇気を出したからこそ、俺はお前を助けようと思ったんだぜ。
その勇気を持つのに時間をかけすぎて大勢に迷惑をかけた。
そのためにお前が自分の人生を諦めなくちゃならないってのは俺はおかしいと思うぜ。
ありがとう、相棒。それにしてもお前ネクタイ似合わないな。
What tie? I didn't see him wearing a tie. Oh. Oh, okay. So, yes, so another thing that I learned about this game, by the way, so this might be spoiler territory already. So I did watch the an ending explained for this one. So the story is somewhat revolving around her mind. So everything that has happened, all of her adventures from Ebisugaoka and from the shrine world, everything is just happening in her mind. Now, what's this? Now, however, there is a lore behind what is going on as well, where they said that there are two gods that are fighting over the residents of Ebisugaoka. They say that the Tsunekis, or at least the fox spirit, has stolen the faith of those who were worshipping this other god. And if I'm not mistaken, I did see that in one of the lore of the game where on what I read. So that's pretty much it. So also, I think the reason why part of the ending is not, or part of getting this good ending is not getting not taking the red capsules, is because it was mentioned that the red capsules were made from a hallucinogenic plant, And I think we also got this lore from this game as well, saying that this plant allows you to communicate with your inner self. And since Hinako is taking this to relieve her headache, I think it kind of created a split persona within her, and that persona is the one who accepted the marriage proposal, and the other one is the Hinako that wanted to be free, or to at least explore the world on her own. So that's that. What else? And if I'm not mistaken, it is said that in the true ending, you need to fight two gods. I'm not so sure, but that's pretty much it that I know. But the thing is, I will never know, because unless I watch a playthrough of the best ending, because I'm not gonna submit myself to play this game 4 times. Again, the only thing that is fun about this one is that I'm done with it, and I'm going to shelf this game probably forever, or until I find the courage of like, hey, you know what, I missed this game, let's play it again, something like that. But for now, I'm very disappointed because it wasn't fun. The second playthrough for me is not fun. I'm not gonna say that it might be the same for you guys, because this is just personal preference. Again, I really don't like games hiding the best ending in a new game plus, because unless if the new game plus is connected to the first game, it's like, for example, like the game story revolves around time travel, or probably around occult stuff that like switches from parallel dimension, or something that will tie the first game to the new game plus. But if it doesn't, if it's just like the same thing with just different script and with just drip-fed additional story, that's baloney for me. So apparently Silent Hill F's story kind of falls into that, and I'm not happy about it. And mind you, there are a lot of game devs that did this, and I really feel that it's really bad. One of those games would be Sigma Star Saga, Dragon Quarter, Breath of Fire, and what else? I really can't think of anything else. But however, there is this one game that kinda is okay, that well, not really, because it's not really a new game plus. It's really just like a loop. I was talking about Ghosts and Goblins, because when you first beat Ghosts and Goblins, it's gonna say that it's a trap, and then it will make you loop the game. Alright, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Silent Hill F, what an amazing experience, actually. The things that I like about the game is, of course, it just nails every good stuff in regards to the survival horror genre. I actually love the inventory system at some point, because it follows that traditional mechanic in the survival horror. It really gives you that feel to manage your inventory, make sure that you have only the right stuff, something like that. I also like the music. Yes, the music of the game is actually good. I just love that Japanese music that it kind of feels horrific at some point. The combat is also good. I like at some point I like the durability system. You need to look after the durability of your weapons, or even the weapons that you carry, micromanaging your weapons and what to use and what to bring. So that's that. The story is actually good, to be honest. However, it's a good and bad thing for me, but I'll be tackling that one a bit later. So that'll be pretty much it for the good stuff. Now for the things that I don't like, the ending. I don't like a game that gives me a no choice bad ending. The thing is, I've grown into Hinako. I mean, I've grown into the characters around this game. That's what makes the story of the game so endearing, and why I like it so much. I saw what Hinako has gone through, and I wanted her to win, of course. And in order for you to get the true ending, you need to beat the game with certain conditions that need to be met. Not once, not twice, but 4 times. It's oh God, it's really nerve-wracking. However, there was an ending in between the 3 playthroughs. The thing is, it is not the best ending, although you could live with it because it was a nice ending, to be exact. I don't like video games that I tried so hard, I did my best to get Hinako to that final act just to be given the middle finger salute of death, which is just really annoying. And the mere fact that you have to beat the game 4 times in order to get the true ending is just horrendous to me. Probably if they're going to give me probably a chainsaw or a katana that like kills normal enemies in one hit as a reward if I'm going to go through another playthrough, that would be different because you have gone through all of that struggles, managing your items, managing your weapons, picking your fights, those kinds of things. It would be a nice reward that the game devs will just give you a nice weapon that would like break the rules or something like that. It could have been good if that's the case. Okay, now we've done the good and the bad. Now let's go to something different, which is the weird for me. This is just how I see some of the game mechanics for me here in this one. First of all, the items. Now in the original Silent Hill, or at least in the mid-Silent Hill games, the only items that you get is health, bullets, that's it. But here, you get a fuck ton of items that buff you. There was never such a thing in Silent Hill, except for the first Silent Hill, at least I think. There was this item, it's called an ampoule, that restores your health to full, plus I think you're invincible for a few seconds after that. That's the thing. That's the only thing that I know. Another thing that is weird was the upgrade system. Again, nothing like that in the Silent Hill games. But, so it's just weird. Another thing that is weird to me is the powers. I don't get the monster arm and then this devil trigger that makes her arm grow or something like that. It just doesn't make sense. Again, nothing like that in the Silent Hill games. It just felt weird for me, at least. So another weird thing that I find is the dodge mechanic. Now don't get me wrong. In the Silent Hill 2 games, the dodge mechanic was pretty okay. But the thing in this game is she dodges like a mile away. Now, I know I did say that it kind of vindicates that mechanic because Hinako is a track and field athlete. But it still doesn't look very feasible at some point. I just don't know. It's just me probably. So that's another weird thing for me. So another weird thing is the transition of the nightmare world to the real world. It's just that it's so different. In the Mint Silent Hill games, the transition it's still the same place, but the environment is different. But in this game, the transition of the nightmare world to the fog world is literally just 2 worlds different. So it's not the same stuff, something like that. It just felt weird, especially that this nightmare world is not as grotesque or as demonic as we seem, but instead it's more ritualistic at some point. So that's that. However, with all those things said, from the weird stuff, it doesn't mean that it makes it a bad game. It just kinda landed weird for me. However, those are actually welcome additions. So in conclusion, is it a great horror game? Absolutely. It just nails every good aspect of a horror game could be. This, in the survival horror genre, that is. The item inventory management, the combat, the scares, and the environment as well. Those are actually good things. Now, is it a good Silent Hill game? Not so much. Not so much. Again, there are a lot of factors that was added in this game that doesn't really feel even like Silent Hill. So of course they do nail some stuff like the transition of the world, the deep and troubling story, the psychological horror, of course. I think those stuffs are some of the Silent Hill stuff that they got, but most of them just doesn't fall into the Silent Hill genre, or at least it just doesn't feel like a Silent Hill game. However, it doesn't make it less of a horror game, nor even make it a bad game. It again, I still stand. It's a great game, and I would play it again. However, not now, not tomorrow, not next week, not even next month. So that's the thing. The only thing that really sits sour on me is the ending. They could have just put everything together in just one game. For me, maybe if they named this game a different name other than Silent Hill, it would have been great. It would have been great. Now here's the thing. This is just purely me. I'll tell you about something about titles. They have an identity. A good example for this one would be Final Fantasy. There was a movie back then in the mid-90s, I think. Final Fantasy Spirits Within. It was announced. Now, when that was announced, me and my friends were like talking about it. It was like, oh wow, God, a Final Fantasy movie. Oh, we'll be seeing people casting Blizzagas or Firagas, summoning Bahamut, Ifrit, with people wearing cool armor, fighting with swords and staves, something like that. However, when we saw the movie, it was just a generic sci-fi film, and we never enjoyed it. And actually, a lot of people didn't enjoy it, and they gave it a bad rating. However, when I grew older, and then I like rewatched the movie, the story is pretty great, about them trying to search Gaia or something. Now, the thing is, it was named a Final Fantasy game, and Final Fantasy already established like a genre on your mind that it's a fantasy game of people with swords casting magic, something like that. So that's what I think about this game. The thing is, the name of Silent Hill made its own genre. Like the nightmare world is supposed to be like grotesque, and when the transition of the maps are the same but just again different environment. And also in Silent Hill games, they fight using conventional weaponry, unlike in this one that they had a power when they got the monster arm and then the devil trigger, something like that. That was a weird thing. If they probably named it a different title, it would have probably, or I would probably look at it as it is, but not as a Silent Hill game. But again, that's why I am saying it is a great horror game, because I'm not looking at it as a Silent Hill game. I'm looking at it as a horror game, which is really, really good. So those are just my 2 cents about it. So yeah, I do apologize. I've been ranting for so long. So yes, that'll be pretty much it. Silent Hill F, an amazing experience. If you wanted to get the best ending, then be prepared to sit this one out a lot, because you will really have to play the game a couple of times if we really wanted to give Hinako the best ending. I mean, I wanted to give her the best ending. Again, I have grown I have grown a liking to Hinako, and I wanted her to win. However, in order for her to win, I need to play the game like 4 times, and that's just a no-go for me. So I'll just watch a story explained for this one, just so that I could understand some of the parts. So I just hopefully that there's a mention about this Kotoyuki guy. I really don't know, but anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you guys for taking that time out of your very busy schedule just to watch me scream, rant, and be stupid for like a few episodes in a few hours. So that's the thing. I really appreciate that, all of you guys. I really can't believe that there are some people that are really liking or checking out the video. So I do appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much. So yes, if you like what you see, do check out my channel. I do have a lot of video games playthroughs out there, some guides or mostly horror games, some guides and other video game genres moving forward. So that's that. So thank you again, and as always, keep safe and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.
裏切り者